Hi everyone, welcome. I'm going to do the cute and spooky tag. So real quick, I'm going to work on this page a little bit out of Fairies in Nature Cutie Dolls 2. This is a book from Jamie at Jamie's Coloring Love. Jamie also tagged me to do this cute and spooky tag, so thank you to Jamie for including me. I appreciate it. I feel special. It has been a long time since I have been tagged in a tag video, and I used to do them all the time. I do love them. They are very fun. So this is Cute and Spooky, created by Disney Meg's Coloring. I am not going to tag anybody because I haven't kept up on who has already done this tag, and it is almost Halloween. So if you have not done it and you would like to join in, please do. If not, I hope you enjoy watching me color this little pumpkin while I talk about my favorite Halloween things. So there are 10 questions. I'm going to use this Artify marker and go over this little pumpkin while we talk. So, my favorite Halloween coloring book, and actually I did pull it to show you. I have two. My favorite is probably Hannah Carlzon's Tales from the Witch's Cottage, and I know everybody knows what that book looks like. My other one is the Halloween special from Coloring Heaven. I like this one just because the variety of pages. You got some scary, you got some cutesy, you got my cute little Grim Reaper riding a unicorn. My favorite page, by the way, out of this book. But yes, just a lot of variety. You know, you got some cutesy, you got some dark, not a lot of gore, which is perfect. So I like the variety in the Coloring Heaven. And Tales from the Witch's Cottage. I adore witches, and that book is perfect. So next, number 2, do you prefer cute, Halloween, or spooky? So it's a little bit of a tough question to answer. I like spooky, but I do not like creepy, gore, or the deep, dark horror stuff. So by spooky, I mean I like, you know, spiders and some ghosts and the darker, you know, gives you a little bit of the creep vibe, but not huge nightmare creep. I do like the cutesy stuff, but sometimes I do like to get a little spooky with it. But I'm not big on the blood and the gore and the things like that. Favorite Halloween color palette. I actually started a page with that. I will show you quickly. I'm never going to get this pumpkin done. Actually out of the Halloween special even. So I did a page by Rosary Joanna Mama, and I did this one. So my favorite color palette is black, orange, purple, green. And I do have yellow in this one because I wanted to incorporate some candy corn feel. But yes, that is my favorite color palette. To me, that is Halloween. Purple and black, orange and yellow. Yeah, so that is my favorite Halloween palette. Don't know if I'll get that page finished, but it was fun to start. And now I stopped, so I'm going to have a weird line in my pumpkin. Give me 1 second before my marker dries again, and I'll read the next one. Okay. Favorite Halloween costume worn. So, I have a couple. When my daughter was... Before my daughter was born, my other and I went as a zombie. He was a zombie, and I was a nurse, and I gave his face stitches and things, and pretended that I was trying to nurse him back to health. So that was very cute for a couple's costume. When I was pregnant with my baby, I was a pumpkin thief, and I will post a picture. I just had an orange shirt that said pumpkin thief, but my belly looked like the pumpkin, and I was hiding it under my shirt. So yeah, that was very cute. One of my favorites as well. I haven't dressed up recently, so I would have to say those blasts from the past are my favorite. I am going to go over this with pencil, by the way. I don't straight color. Next question. Favorite candy when trick-or-treating. So, I'm kind of an oddball. I really like Blow Pops and the flavored Tootsie Rolls, like the vanilla and the pink ones and whatever those flavored Tootsie Rolls are. Those are my favorite. I think those might be more parade candy than Halloween candy, but regardless. However, there are certain times when I am more of a chocolate girl than a fruity girl, or a tart girl, I guess. And so Reese's and Almond Joys are where it's at. So I don't have like a favorite. Honestly, when I raid my kids' bags when they go to bed, I love it all. I always steal a fair amount of it, but always liked a good blow pop. And those little Tootsie Rolls are pretty good too. I like that you can put them in your pocket and take them anywhere. The blow pops, you can't just, they're a little harder to eat on the go and when you have to talk to people or if you're on the phone, so. Okay, I'm leaving this little line here. I know it looks weird and you're probably wondering why, but I'm gonna put a glow around those candles. Next, I have, do you carve or paint your pumpkin? So, I am allergic to pumpkins, so I cannot carve or gut. Now, sometimes my other half will help the kids if they want to carve theirs. I personally do not do any of the carving. However, we do not paint our pumpkins because we have deer. We are up in the mountains near, you know, lots of wildlife, and the deer come and eat our pumpkins, and we don't want to hurt them with any chemicals out of the paint. Or one year we bedazzled the pumpkin. I will also post a picture here. Made a cute little princess carriage and put some jewels on it, and it was like a couple days later we found some deer poop with jewels in it, and we decided that probably wasn't the greatest of ideas either. So we carve. I think this year we might try the little tattoo set and see how that goes, but like I said, I'm allergic to pumpkins, so I do a lot of watching in that department. Favorite Halloween movie? I am older. So my favorite Halloween movies that I remember growing up were the Halloween Town. And I think there's like Halloween Town 2, and then there's Calabar's Revenge. All of those. Now my kids don't enjoy them near as much as I did. That is not dark enough. Pardon me while I try to find my colors here. But yes, I really like the Halloween Town series. So those are my favorite. I do like Hocus Pocus, but I think the the Halloween Town movies have a little bit more nostalgia to them. So it also might be that my little one is only 5, so she's not really into Halloween Town yet. Doesn't keep her interest. And my boys are boys, so they're like, eh, this is lame. Teen boys at that. So next we have favorite Halloween song, which I also don't have. I had to think about this one. I guess I'm gonna say Monster Mash. We do the Monster Mash. I usually just turn on YouTube and type in Halloween music. If it's for my little, you know, I'll put like preschool songs or whatever and 10 Little Pumpkins. But yeah, Monster Mash is like the only one I can think of that's like an actual Halloween song. So, and I'm not sure who sings it. Other than that, I don't have like a specific song that pops to mind. Sorry, one second, trying to outline this, get my shadows in here. Okay, next is show a page you plan to color. So this month is basically over. So the plan page I planned to color, I do have finished. So if you watch completed, you will see this again. And you may have already seen it if you follow my Instagram, but this was the one main page I wanted to get done for spooky season. It's not all that spooky, but it is done, and I am happy with it, and I think it went well. Sorry about that. I just realized I didn't turn Do Not Disturb on. So yeah, this is all Prismacolor. I got some Moonlight Jelly Roll, but yeah. And this is Tales from the Witch's Cottage. So this is my favorite Halloween book as well. I would have liked to get one more done out of here, but this one honestly took me a little longer than expected, so I am happy with the one. I will say I am preserving this book. By only doing one, this book will last me a little longer. It's my excuse anyway. It sounds good to me. Next is, do you decorate for Halloween? Last question, by the way. do you decorate for Halloween and then do you go back to fall, or do you go to Christmas? So it made me feel like maybe I'm an oddball out here, because I decorate for Halloween and then I decorate for Thanksgiving. We have like a little Tom the Turkey fold out thing that sits on our table, and little turkey tablecloth and whatnot. So I don't really go back to fall. I guess Thanksgiving is kind of fall because you got the harvest feel and the pumpkins and the corn and things, but yeah, I go Halloween, which I didn't even really decorate this year. We just put up a couple spider webs. That's about it. We were late to the party. And it's snowing, so they're all wet and falling down anyway, and then we go Thanksgiving with the turkey decorations, and then Christmas will come right after. Usually we try to wait to put our tree up till after Thanksgiving, but if the weather is supposed to be bad and I don't want to fight the garage, because the garage is not right next to our house, it is not an attached garage. It's a garage, but it's not attached because we're in an apartment. Sometimes it comes in early. That's just all we gotta do. So that is all the questions that are on the tag. Again, I want to thank Jamie for tagging me and including me. I feel special. Thank you, Jamie. Questions, comments, anything like that, leave them down below and I will get back to you. Again, shout out to Disney Megs for creating the tag. Very fun. Always love a good tag video. And I hope to see you next time. Thanks for watching.